So luckily I still have carbs in my plan. Thank goodness. The goal for peak week is to bring me in as full as can be, and then the last day just drop water real hard and whatnot. Because I'm just as lean as I was last time. Like, I haven't put on any fat or anything. But I'm like anywhere, depending on the time of day and the day itself, 5 to 10 pounds heavier. So my body has absorbed the glycogen really well, and we want to keep the fullness and come in bigger, but then also manipulate water just right so that I'm just as dry, just as shredded, if not more so. The biggest things that are changing for me right now is that I've entered the achy leg stage. Like, I literally am trying to avoid going up and down the stairs as much as possible because it hurts. It takes so much effort, and it just does not feel good. So I'm actually getting body work done today, so he may work on my legs just a little bit. We've got a little ice bath out there too, and that should definitely help with the inflammation and the achiness. Duty calls. He's not quite awake yet, but he's starting to stir, so I'm just going to get a bottle ready. Just because when he wakes up, he's going to freak out, which I totally get because I'm hungry too. So this is actually meal number 3. I went to Vasa to do cardio because they've got a sauna there, and I can't film there, so I ate in the truck on the way home. It's basically the same thing. 7 ounces of tuna. I don't know if you can see that. This meal has 100 grams of rice in it, whereas meal 2 did not. But seasonings are kept in. All other sauces have been taken out except for mustard. And I'm using just a little bit of honey mustard, but probably half what I usually do. No vegetables, no sweeteners, no nothing. The only thing that is staying in is I take an electrolyte drink. So it probably has a little bit of a sweetener in it, but not a whole lot. So that'll stay in. Honey mustard may be taken out tomorrow, and then everything else is gone. All the meals are going to be the same today. Tuna and rice, over and over until my creamy at the end of the day. So this is where it gets boring, but this is also where the water starts to come out a little bit and the changes become very, very rapid. So I'm interested to see how I look in the morning. So earlier when I said that all of my meals are tuna, you might have thought to yourself, "Ew, tuna." But I'm going to show you how to make it a little bit better. There's actually a couple of tricks, and not all of them have to do specifically with the tuna. But one of the main things is making sure that your rice is moist. Moist. Yes, I use that word, and it doesn't freak me out. If you got a problem with it, then moist off, mate. If you prep your rice ahead of time, it may start to get a little dry and brittle. So once you've got it weighed, just add a ton of water. And I mean a ton, like it should be almost swimming in it. About like that is how I do it. So you can see all the water pooled up in there. That's just to soften the rice and make it a better texture. Yeah, see, it's like rock solid. But once it's wet and once you heat it up later to eat it, it'll be way, way softer and it'll taste better. I'm gonna take our tuna, plop it right in there. Because I've got the water in the rice, I want the water and rice to stay together, so I'm not gonna mix this quite yet. So we're gonna do a generous amount of seasoning on top as well as mustard. So that does look like a lot of seasoning, and it probably is, to be fair. But once you mix it into the tuna, just because it's a little bit of a drier fish, it's going to soak in, it's going to mix in, and then that seasoning's also going in the rice, and so you want to make sure there's enough in there to actually flavor everything. Then we're going to top it off with some honey mustard. Remember that you want to get the low-calorie version. See, 5 cal. So, because there's definitely like 80-calorie versions of honey mustard and whatever. They probably taste awesome, but that's not what we're here for. So we're just going to load that on there. Just a little bit. And I definitely have had my days where I go super overboard. But considering I'll be on stage in a couple days. Now's not the time. We're gonna let it sit like that, and then when it's time to eat, I'll microwave this. The water will get hot enough to kind of recook the rice and soften it. Mix it all together and enjoy.
Suppose I want you cranking this back as far as you can, taking it to your butt cheek here. Then we'll see a little bit more. Yeah, show all those glutes. Remember, a little bit, yeah. Suck up. Sorry, tricep. Take this toe out just a little bit. Yep. There you go. Tight core. Okay, relax, face back. Your last breath, one next bite. Hold. Good. Relax. I think a really important thing for that is making sure that you're pushing that lat out so you can see it. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Something like that. So, but I've never done
That looks fucking
Really?
sick,
Okay.
dude. Your waist just disappears.
Yeah, I was hoping so because I'm leaning back so it tightens.
What you did with your hips are perfect, though. Your hips still need to be shifted back so that they're not in front of your chest. Even when you get up like that. You did it perfectly, so don't change it. But,
Okay.
but no,
So
you did it.
I can't see when I'm practicing in my mirrors, so I'm just like, whatever.
That looks sick, dude.
Yeah. Just to stay in the middle more, is basically gonna line these feet up and drop this leg backwards. That way, instead of stepping way over here, it's just dropping. That way, I stay in the middle.
Yeah, that's fair.
So.
Here. Take a step.
Oh, that's good.
I would try doing that. Yeah. Take like a cross step. Yeah. That way you're kind of sweeping into it instead of just dropping.
Yeah.
Makes it a little more flowy. So from here, maybe cross step, swing this. Like that. Yeah, that's what you're doing.
Yep.
Let me see what a side chest in that leaning pose looks like. So after you do the one up here,
So
there, and try sucking it into a side chest. Let me try this one. Stand up a little bit. Just bring it. Yeah. And I think that these poses with the on one knee, I think that's money, dude. It makes your waist look gone.
yeah. Sweet.
That's completely up to you. It's your posing routine, but I think if you threw another one in there, it would look good.
Per doctor's orders, I'm in the bath. So body work went really well. He ended up working on my legs and just trying to separate all the muscle and do all that kind of stuff, which was very painful. So the upper body felt really good just because he's getting everything to release and relax, but the legs, not so much. But I do feel really good right now. So I'm just gonna enjoy my creamy. This is meal number 6. And this one is just vanilla protein. And then I added a chocolate salt with chai in it. And then a little bit of Postum instant coffee substitute stuff. So it's all pretty good. It's like a chai, coffee, vanilla, something ice cream. I like it. I just wish I could have some carbs with it. That'd be nice to have a little piece of toast or something. Or an apple. You got to be careful to not just down that, because it would be really easy to just wipe that whole thing out super fast and then I'll be sad about it. So I'm just going to take my time. So the coolest part about doing body work is that the next day when you go to pose, you feel way better and your body just moves better, and then you look drastically different. That's actually how I want to finish this part of the video for today, is that, you know, let's cut to some of the posing from this morning. Okay, remember that, see that look. If you look at my lats, my right lat just doesn't quite come out the same way. And then you can tell that my shoulder's just kind of pinned. But let's compare that to tomorrow morning, right now. And so just got my hair cut at the Salt Lake Barbacoa. There it is. A shout out to them because Eric always does a freaking great job on my hair. It's funny because I almost fall asleep when he's doing it because it's just like therapeutic, and he's doing the straight razor and all that, and it's just great. Great vibes, good pricing, good guys. So if you're in Salt Lake, I highly recommend Salt Lake Barbacoa. Okay, so made it back home. I did a little bit of cardio, which it was like very easy cardio because we're tapering off. Sat in the sauna for a bit, did some upper body light work, some ab work, posing, all that kind of stuff, but I was at Wasatch, so I couldn't film it. The goal for today is to get tilapia cooked and prepped enough for tomorrow and Saturday. So I'm probably going to do like 20 fillets or something like that. So I've got to get the tilapia prepped, all of the other groceries and food items together, at least organized so I know I have everything, and then all of the non-food items that I'll need for the show. So I want to get my clothes figured out and set out, and then I'm going to take a wagon type thing so that I don't have to carry anything. And the worst is I have to shave. I'll do as much shaving as I can right now, starting with like the worst areas like the armpits, my butt crack, because those are just, it's just hard to shave there, especially because my skin gets irritated. We're going to do the worst one first. I'm going to go shave, and then I'll show you how I organize all my junk for the show. So,
for your video?
Yeah. So just, why don't you just shut up for a second, eh?
Okay. Are you going to be on Discord? Do you want me to hang up?
Yeah, I'll be on in like 2 seconds.
All right, bye.
Bye. So, change of plans. Amanda cooked the fish, so fish and rice are good for tomorrow and Saturday. But I got very lazy and tired, so I'm actually going to play Stellaris. And I'm going to be doing some of the packing and all that stuff tomorrow morning. It's, procrastination's just the best way to go sometimes. Not to mention, they all went to Texas Roadhouse without me, so screw them. I'm going to enjoy myself with my creamy. Okay, jump. Let's kill some aliens. Man, it's Friday, so no training today, no cardio today, no food today, and barely any water today. Or barely any food, barely any water. The plan right now is I'm going to go to the sauna, chill in there for as long as possible, and then I'm going to come back and finish shaving because everything will be nice and soft. And then I'm going to go back to the sauna just to get more time in, and then we'll see where my weight is at about noon and check in with Russ. I need to get all my stuff packed up and ready for check-ins because I got to leave here at about 2 o'clock. Tan's at 3. Check-ins are at 6. So I've got several hours of just sitting around over there. So whatever. If you're not hungry enough to be using one of these to slow down your food, and I don't know if you're dieting hard enough. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, because then that's like a pretty decent bite, right? Tiny. Look at that compared to my face. Makes food last longer, so why not? Okay, clean shaven and ready for action. So this meal is 2 ounces of fish with 2 rice cakes. No more than 8 ounces of water, which that's like 7. So I think that'll be good. 2 ounces. Perfect. I'm also taking some potassium just because with such little water, I want to make sure I'm not going to start cramping, which I already am a little bit crampy, but hopefully this will help. This is the Bang Bang seasoning because why would I use anything else? Oh yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Ain't nothing like a little starvation dieting to make you appreciate food. I honestly don't mind cold tilapia. I think tilapia itself just naturally has such a good flavor that put anything on it, eat it anyway, and it's pretty darn good. It's just a little pricey. It's the final day of, of prep, and then we got show day. And that's when things get really fun. I don't even really notice the lack of food through show day because I'm so amped up. It's not so bad, honestly. And then, it feels good to look absolutely insane. And I'm going into this to win, so I'm feeling real competitive. And I just realized I mentioned this in one of my previous videos that, while I'm filming it, I have no idea what the outcome is, but by the time you watch it, you probably do. I'm just going to manifest that I'm winning 2 overalls, classic and bodybuilding. I want 2 of those hammers because that is badass. I'm going to pose my balls off and do exactly what Russ tells me. I'm winning 2. Not just 1 overall. I'm winning both. I'll put an edit in. Either making fun of myself or being so cocky. Or I'll edit in something about how I was right. Alright, let's see it.
Ready to see Bubby?
Yeah. I can't see it.
See, I told you, Mom might not even realize.
Dylan, you were so far away. She'll know.
Yeah, and you're in the dark too.
Do you want to get a pussy person?
Oh yeah, I do. Oh yeah. Look, just a hair more gay. It's great.
Just wait until the hoops come in.
You're getting hoops. Longest day of my life. Jeez, it's only 2 o'clock. And it's been 4 days. Oh man. But I can really feel the water coming out of my body. It feels so weird, but it's working. I'm gonna be so freaking shredded. I'm so excited. Okay, so I made it to the Salt Palace, but I have no idea where I'm going. We're just gonna look for the ballroom and go from there. looks like I found it. So probably can't film from here on out, but I'll show you the final tan product here in a second. Check this out though. And it's getting real. Look at that. All right, so the way that they're doing this is they've got a line for you to get your paperwork, and then you hop in a different line to go get your swag and all that stuff. So I am competitor number 7. So last time was number 6, now I'm number 7. Let's hope my placings move up by 1 notch too. Russ was saying once I've checked in and we're good to go, it's time to carb up. I'm hoping and praying he gives me just like a dozen donuts or some crazy stuff. But we'll see. I'd be okay with just a couple cups of rice through the night. But that's all up to him. Competitor number 7. There it is.
It's nice.
Alright, so, man, I'm dry as a bone. It hurts my teeth, hurts to talk, hurts to flex any muscle in my face. So everything's just so tight. But with the tan and the lighting in that bathroom, holy crap, I look, it's just kind of crazy. I'm really, really excited to see what I look like on stage tomorrow. I'm 2 pounds under my weight cap for Classic, so I got 2 ounces of fish, 2 ounces of water, and 2 rice cakes. I already ate the fish and drank my water, so I took some potassium with it, so now it's time for the delicious rice cakes. So delicious. I could eat like 15 of these. I could eat just about anything right now, honestly. Dare I say, I might even eat a mushroom, but, no. I'd rather die. Check-ins are done. I'm going to do another check-in at about 10, so that's in like 2.5 hours, and then hopefully we'll get even more carbs. Now we gotta figure out how to find my car. So, stupid thing. Ready for this? They put a protein bar and cashew butter in the swag bag, and it is taking everything I have to not eat those. We'll see if I can survive that, but I don't know. All right, this is the final meal of the day. This is 2/3 cup of rice and 2 ounces of fish. So basically nothing. I wanted to show you real quick my setup for being efficient tomorrow. So we've got peanut butter, lots and lots of apples, just in case. Lots of rice cakes, and then I've got my opposing trunks resistance band in there, and then I'll be keeping all my food in here, as well as like supplements, potassium, and whatnot. So the goal is to be able to travel light, but also have everything I need just in case. So that just about covers everything, and then the wagon is nice because then I don't have to carry anything because I'm weak. This is going to wrap it up for this video. In the next video, you'll see whether I absolutely bomb and take last place, or if I crush it and beat everybody. So, I'll see you tomorrow.